Yo, and welcome back to Semen Retention, here with a new episode for all you guys on your SR journey. Yeah, that's right, we're talking about semen retention here on Semen Retention. Now, today I want to talk about clarity and your new profound clarity that will come forward when you are on this journey. Yeah, look, listen up. Here's what's going to happen, yeah? Is that imagine your whole life you've been swimming in a sewer, or let's not even say sewer, that's a bit too heavy. Let's say a swamp, yeah, or even a river. Rivers aren't totally clean. Let's say it's a swamp, all right? Okay, with the swamp, you've got a lot of biomes, you got a little germs, you got some dirt, you got some rocks, you got all these things, you got a few fish around here, you got some trash that people are dumping in the swamp. You know, you've got some sand built up. You got some dead fauna, you got some dead flora as well. You know, they're all floating around, and this is a very kind of like murky environment. That's why in swamps you have things like yabbies, you have things like crayfish, you have things like, you know, these dirty fish, nothing really great, yeah? So when you're an SR, your eyesight, your inner sight, yeah, I'm talking about your third eye, it's going to beam open, yeah? You're going to have this beaming open of energy. You're going to see things a lot clearer. We're talking about clarity here on Semen Retention today. Clarity. Everything is clarity when you are on Semen Retention, or Semen Retention in your case. Clarity, yeah? You're going to be seeing through the veils, the illusions, the BS, the fakery, you know, the clout, the chasing, the egos, all that kind of stuff, yeah? So why is clarity important? Well, in today's day, that's all that they're trying to do, is they're trying to convolute your world. They're trying to chuck so much stuff in front of you. They're trying to make you confused. They're trying to make you a slave. That's what I'm talking about, guys. This is what we're doing. We're gaining clarity so then we can look through with discernment, with our laser vision, and not fall for all the BS. I'm trying to restrain myself from swearing here because I know that all these kind of signs and these little pitfalls that they put in front of us to try and tempt us to take what is ours. What is ours? Yeah, I'm talking about our seed. I'm talking about our semen, yeah? That's right, semen retention. Have I got your attention? Great, here we go. Clarity, yeah? Clarity, that's what we want, clarity. We're going to be swimming through this swamp, but then when our third eye opens and we hold on to our seed after a few months, we're going to just pierce through. Suddenly there's just going to be this massive light beam that just shines out of us. And I'm talking metaphysical here. Sometimes you're not going to see it literally, but you should see it in the glow. Yeah, look, it's all for show here, yeah? The glow, that's it. The glow's there. You can't deny the glow is there. I mean, come on, guys. Like, look at my eyes. Look how white they are, yeah? That's the glow, yeah? That comes. Just give it a few months, guys. Be persistent. It's going to come for you, yeah? So, with the clarity, it's like this beaming light. We're swimming through this swamp, and then suddenly this ultra godlike light just pierces through the swamp. And then suddenly all this dirt, all this filth, all these carcasses, all the shit that is just built up in this swamp just starts to burn and fizzle out. And suddenly the waters become clear. The waters become purified. The waters have minerals. They have the salt. They have everything that you need, the vitamins. It starts to pour and you start to swim through the water, and it's like, oh, so refreshing. It's so beautiful. That's why we retain ourselves. This is our life force energy. We can't let go of it. It's the truth, guys. You can't let go of this, yeah? So, what are we going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Are you going to sit there and get tempted tonight, or this afternoon, or this morning when you watch this video? Are you going to get out of bed? You're going to go have a shower? It doesn't have to be a cold shower. Just be nice to yourself, yeah? You're the one that's constantly under their grasp. They're trying to take away your eyes, bro. They're trying to take away your eyes and your inner eye. It's really that simple. It doesn't have to be any more complicated than that. That's what they want from you. They want to take away your discernment. So, clarity, how are we going to apply it to go next level with this journey? Well, once you swim through that swamp and you like pierce through with that godlike light, you're going to keep on swimming through. And then suddenly you're going to pass a few things that they're going to swim past you and they're like, I want to follow that. You're going to turn into the anglerfish. You're going to be like that little anglerfish that, the female anglerfish that swam up to the top of the ocean, and it's like, oh yeah, here's my time, and it dies as it gets to the top. We're not going to die. We're going to be retaining, and we're going to be gaining in so many facets of our life. So what do? Well, you're going to have things within this swamp that we're trying to get out of. They're going to come up to us and they're going to be like, well, look, you can't actually move forward anymore. Actually, due to the Section 33708, you're actually not allowed to do... Nah, fuck that shit, bro. Don't give a fuck about that shit. Just use your light and push through, bro. That's what we're doing. Don't worry about these bureaucrats. Don't worry about the NPCs. Don't worry about the squareheads. Just fucking use your light and see through their fucking shit. I'm not saying do anything violent. I ain't saying doing anything violent. We're not doing anything violent. That's not what we're doing. We don't have to. God allowed us to use this light, this piercing laser light that we've got within our eye. It's going to just push through. They're going to say, no, you can't cross here. But then suddenly, within hours or a day later, the gates are just going to fling open. Something's going to happen. The stars will align. Something within the matrix is going to shift. Someone's going to get fired, or some policy is going to get overwritten. So that's just what's going to happen. We can't stuff around with that. So what do we do once we finally get out of this swamp hellhole? Well, it's going to happen. We're going to be starting to become an embodiment of our true, authentic, self-realized selves. We're going to be in touch with our spirituality. For me, I consider myself an omnist. An omnist is someone that believes in multiple religions but doesn't follow a singular one. I am a esoteric enthusiast. I'm not an exoteric dogmatist. Exoteric is when you follow single religions and ideologies. I respect all religions. I love every single religion and what it has to offer me as a human being. But as I grow through Semen Retention, it goes higher and higher, and I just can't be confined by one level, by one belief. I need to pick from here. I need to pick from there. I need to pick from here, there. I need to take little things from here. I like that. I don't like that. I'll take rid of that, but I'll keep that. I don't need to lock myself into a box. That's what they want you to do. They want you to be locked into the box. This is what we've been told to do for a long time. This is how it is. So, once you realize what spirituality you want, what works for you, what you want to learn, you're going to unlearn everything as well. You're going to drape back the curtains and see your pure self. A lot of the times this is going to be a bit of a regression back into your teenage self and then back into your childhood self. And then who knows, maybe before that you'll go back into a complete past self, the highest self that you were always destined to become. I guess we don't know until we get there. I don't know because I haven't regressed back into that. Because we know that progress can sometimes be an illusion. Sometimes people think progression is moving up in the hierarchies of this matrix. Sometimes people think progression is moving forward in these milestone set cookie cutter points in our lives. Like, for example, get a girlfriend, then get married, then have kids, buy a house. And then suddenly all these worlds get torn apart when you start to wake up. And then when you realize that you haven't used your opportunity to retain your pure essence, your semen retention, your seed, when you haven't been doing that, well, you still have time to. It's never too late. But yeah, look, at the end of the day, we need to be honest with ourselves. If we want to ascend and become our highest selves, we've got to leave things behind. And sometimes that's leaving our expectations of what we should be because of these conditionings and these programs that we fell for. I don't know what to say about it. I don't let that happen to me anymore, because the clarity, that's what we're talking about today, is the clarity. I've seen all of the offerings that this matrix, that this program, that this society, that these illusions, the Maya, everything is trying to offer us. Satan is trying to offer us. Look, a lot of it can be tempting. And it would be nice to have some of those things. I'm not going to lie. Having a bigger house might be nice. Having a better car might be nice. Having a really hot wife, a hot girlfriend, some kids might be nice. But at the end of the day, does it really align with what you need to be doing right now? This limited time in this body, what is it that you're going to be doing that you can push forward to the rest of humanity? Whether it be through your kids or whether it be through your community, what is it that you are going to be doing? Well, that's what SR is going to help you to realize, is the clarity. You start to see what it is you should be doing. All the other things that you were doing, they start to drift apart. Again, like old branches on a tree ready to be pruned. Just cut it off, bro. Just move on. Keep swimming. Use that godlike essence, the SR, the semen retention, Semen Retention here. Push through. Push through. Get to the next location. Where is that? You'll never know until you're there. Just push through. Alright, I hope you all have a great day ahead of you. Or if it's night time, I hope you all have a great sleep. Semen Retention signing out. Catches.